So as you can see in this news story, Ofsted has abolished its one-word ranking systems. Ofsted is the body that rates and measures schools across England. So it conducts inspections across schools across the country, and it previously would give them a one-word rating based on a 1 to 4 system, with the best being outstanding and the worst being inadequate. And this was a system that had garnered a lot of criticism from various educational institutions and unions for teachers and students. The new Ofsted system will give schools 7 different grades across different areas of education. This includes things like inclusion, the curriculum, teaching and learning, and a whole wealth of other areas of school life. So this is an interesting story that you could use in your upcoming Paper 1 exam, as Ofsted does come up a lot in that policy section of the paper, and thinking about the negative impacts of league tables and Ofsted. Ofsted, which came in, I think it was in the Education Reform Act of 1988. And you could use this story in an essay to support the fact maybe that parents now have greater choice over where to send their schools, because one common criticism of that argument is that Ofsted doesn't really give that much away, and that parents aren't, lots of parents are still not fully informed about schools. But this story suggests that perhaps parents are becoming more informed because Ofsted is being reformed. Of course, Ofsted generally has got lots of criticism as well, because people have argued that it empowers middle-class parents who are able to make the most of these measures and league tables, etc., more than working class parents who don't have access or perhaps don't speak the language, etc., so they're not able to make the most of these reports. And this reform, once again, has received criticism from schools, particularly schools with high numbers of SEN students, so that's students with additional needs, who say that they will be marked poorly by this new reform because they will naturally have lower levels of attendance and other things than other schools. So once again, they're suggesting that measuring all schools on the same basis isn't a fair measure and will disadvantage certain schools. And you can use that criticism again in the policy part of the exam if it comes up, to think about how perhaps policies designed to increase choice or to be beneficial to education have also had the impact of doing the exact opposite in some cases. So if you found that helpful, go to the Sociology Explained website, where you will find all of our notes that always bring in key, relevant, up-to-date examples like this, which is really important for you getting the best marks available.